Do not let Nigeria waste your time. I want to share this to any law graduates that you know or any of your friends that are in this situation. Welcome to my channel once again. My name is Beyond Snazzy. In case you don't know, in case it's your first time, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Today's topic, I'm going to be talking about how Nigerian system literally slows law students down, especially if you're just graduating from the university. A lot of things that we don't talk about recently now is how a 5-year course is now turning into a 10-year course. My law journey literally took me like 10 years to be called to the Nigerian bar. It affects your self-esteem in a way because you literally see people that you guys graduated the same year and you are waiting at home after graduation because some system just delays you, and people that you graduated together, they're already moving on to the next phase of their career. They are doing NYSC, they are serving, they are getting jobs, but you're waiting at home for your turn. If I was to reverse back the hand of time, this is how I would have planned my life after the university. After university, what they don't tell you is that you have to wait for now, depending on how the backlog or the quota of your school is, you might be waiting 5 years if care is not taken. If you have every leg that you can actually use to run this thing, use your leg. But if you don't have leg, if you're a lapo baby like me that don't have leg, do not let that discourage you. And if you decide to wait, before you know it, actually your time would actually be wasted. You just have 5 years of doing nothing, and it will fly so fast that you would not even know. So after graduation, what I did was I took a job. In my first year after graduation, I went to a law firm. I did some form of internship. I did research there. I was doing case studies. I was drafting legal opinions for the court cases. I was doing research, record keeping and all that. So about 1 year or two in that system, I got an opportunity to work with EY and I took it. That opportunity till today has shaped my career in ways that I have never imagined. Do not let anybody lie to you that you should not go and do your NYSC after graduating if you have to wait for it to be your turn to go to law school. Alele, go and register for NYSC. I have people that I mentor and I have given them this advice and I've seen it work over time, so I'm giving you the same advice. I'm nearly finished from university. Go and do your NYSC. One lie they told me was that if you go and do your NYSC before going to the law school, they will post you to schools, you will teach, you will not be posted to a law firm, blah blah blah. Guess what? I waited 5 years to go to the Nigerian law school, and at the end of the day, I still didn't get a law firm. I was still not posted to a law firm. So don't let them lie to you. Go and do your NYSC and start gathering your job experience right away. Do not let them delay you. Your job experience is still going to count. After then, I got an opportunity to work with EY and I took it. I worked there for like 5-6 months, and after then I left. Then I went to up my skills. That was when I took the training on hairstyling. I went to learn hairstyling fully for my business. I made sure that those 5 years actually I put it to use. I was not idle till it was my turn to go to law school. I was not idle. I was actually up and doing. Do not just sit at home doing nothing. If I had somebody like me giving me an advice as at then, what I would have probably done differently was to go for NYSC first. Then after service year, I would now start applying for jobs. Trust me, there are companies that are hiring law graduates that you don't need to be called to the Nigerian bar. It's not every Nigerian law graduate that wants to practice as a lawyer. So it's okay to not have been called to the Nigerian bar yet. So don't let that stall you. Don't let that make you stagnant. And all you're just doing in your life is just waiting to be picked or selected, waiting for it to be your turn to go to Nigerian law school. So before you know it, time has gone by you. I know that this literally affected me mentally because at some point, I lost most of my friends. I would not lie. First year, second year, third year, that it was not yet my turn. By the third year, I muted everybody on my status because it's mentally draining that you're coming online and then you're seeing people that you went to school together coming online to do. I passed the bar, officially done with it. Was mentally draining, so I know how it feels. As at my third year of waiting, I muted everybody. I wasn't speaking to. I wasn't like depressed, but it was getting to me that I'm just it felt like that dream has not been fulfilled. And honestly speaking, I'm not even practicing law now. I've never been to the court to do my Lord May I and all that, and I'm thriving in my career, to be very honest. And that's because I have gathered experience. When I was waiting, I was not just waiting. So I know a lot of people come to me and be like, oh, I just finished university, it is not yet my turn. This year they said, oh, the list is not going to be for our set, it's for just I would just advise that if you don't have that leg to run it, just let it be. Keep it one side and take charge of your life and let it keep moving. So you might want to share this to any law graduates that you know, or any of your friends that are in this situation, because I know Nigerian schools graduate thousands of law graduates every year, and they are in this situation, and it's just not being talked about enough. After I did my hairstyling class, it finally got to my turn. I think at some point I went back to doing internship, just because okay, I knew that the next set I was going to law school was going to be my set, so I wanted to familiarize myself back to the legal system. So I went back to internship, and that was what I did till I finally went to the Nigerian law school. And immediately after my call to bar, I did my NYSC. Trust me, if your NYSC posts you to somewhere that would not further benefit your career, I'm not going to say this on camera, but you know what to do. I made sure that where I served is somewhere that was adding value to me. I served where I was posted to. Don't get me wrong. You want to intern, right? It doesn't mean you don't have to have years of experience for you to be able to get jobs in Nigeria. I keep saying it. There are companies that are actually looking for fresh graduates to train. There are so many companies that do graduate training. There are volunteer opportunities that you can get. Executive assistant. In fact, oh, I forgot, while I was doing my NYSC, I took virtual assistant training when ALX virtual assistant training was still free. That go and do this course. It's a very good stepping stone to getting a good job, at least for starters. As a lawyer, it's easier for you to get executive assistant jobs because most of these big companies, or most of these companies, when they're hiring for executive assistants, they prioritize law graduates. Let me just put it like that, not necessarily lawyers, but maybe a law graduates. They prioritize that particular qualification, so it's an advantage for you to leverage on. So if you can take virtual assistant courses, if you can take courses on Google, take courses on Coursera. I remember then that somebody even paid for me to take Excel courses, take Microsoft Word courses. I took so many courses, so I was well prepared and well equipped. Even though Excel, I don't really like Excel. Let me not even lie, I didn't take that Excel course, but someone paid for it for me, but I didn't take it, but I'm suffering for it now. So if you can take all those courses, any courses that you can get your hands on, take it. Any certificate you can actually get your hands on while you're waiting, please do take it. So in my next video, I'm going to be giving you practical experience on how to write a CV. I've written CVs for over 100 people, and I promise you 80 out of 100 has actually gotten a job with the CV that I wrote for them. Yeah, I'm that good. If you've learned one or two things from this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel, please. Okay guys, see you in the next video.